Testing Ayurveda and Meditation. 30-day challenge, day 2 results. Before I give the results, I wanted to share an interesting experience because it's key to understand maybe this presentation. This experiment is something that I started to practice because of my own health. To upgrade, Ayurveda was the element that I seek for testing for some time already. I had been seeing the doctor that bases on Chinese medicine, but I didn't meet yet anyone that bases on Ayurveda. And additionally, after starting meditation some time ago already, Ayurveda was somewhere on the radar to check how it can positively impact my life and maybe your life, because this whole exercise, it's not only to discover how Ayurveda works for me, but how you can test on your own Ayurveda perspective, Ayurveda tools, and those elements related to doshas, elements related to your constitution, to be in best shape all day long, to consider all those variables that exist in our human body, in spirit, in this vehicle that we received, this human vehicle. So, without further ado, I will share with you some insights into day 2 results and elements that I changed to test if they impact positively or negatively. So as you see, this day was a bit different than the previous one, and I think in previous one I forgot to add some lunchtime as well, so this time it's present in here, but this one started a bit earlier, so 4:30 was the time. Then at 7 a.m. 2 glasses of warm water, usually I do it, and later on I take some medicines, but I will try to keep them stable all the time so that they don't change this output. They are in a standard way, all day is the same. 7:30 the spelt coffee. This time I added the spelt milk, but additionally I added cocoa, so it might have impacted a bit how I felt, but I will move to the results later on. 8:30 scrambled eggs masala style with turkey sausage inside. 12:30 cucumber soup, couple of additions of the soup as well, and 6 p.m. then returning 8 p.m. two times 20-minute walk. At 6:30 group meditation which lasted around 1 hour. Then while traveling for this meditation, 1 hour 20 minutes of audiobook to feed the mind with very interesting informations regarding our energetical aspect, and a solution, like intuitive one, that ended up just in front of my home. That basically I had this question in the mind since the morning, and it got answered from audiobook just in front of my entry door. And bedtime this time later, 10 p.m. So what I saw during the days, so after addition of spelt milk and cocoa, I saw that my left nostril, which usually is the one that gets obstructed if something is not added as it should, so it got obstructed this time with respiration. Additionally, the afternoon nap was needed, and this is as well, the spelt coffee has been like before eating the breakfast, so that was as well additional change. Foggy mind a bit as well, what I didn't have the day before. Constructive and responsive on okay level, and after group meditation at much better level. So what I highlight in here, that spiritual aspects are mainly thanks to this meditation, this time group meditation. Most of the times it will be like meditation in the morning, sometimes maybe in the evening. I will try to introduce as well in the evening meditation more often. So the result was that I was more centered after this group meditation, more intuition driven actions after group meditation as well. And what it means, it means as well picking up the right audiobooks out of the library, and I heard the proper elements, and having the information just in front of me, the information that brought energy much higher and enabled me to know how to recharge the energy when I go weak, thanks to this information that I've been given. Additionally, great vibrations after group meditation, and additionally what got highlighted in this audiobook, lots of clues, lots of elements that were extraordinary that I registered, and improved synchronicity. It's what I mentioned, that I received the response just in front of the door of my house. Additionally, what improvements were, what updates, maybe not necessarily all are improvements, I started to test eating according to cycles. What does it mean? Is that I started to include this counterbalancing the time of day dominant dosha with what you see in here. So initial verification of those food taste types. This is part of the book as well, where sweet, sour, salty, spicy, bitter, and astringent, and the spicy as well in a form of pungent, where all of those have marked if they increase certain dosha or they decrease certain dosha. So this has been considered like in the morning it's the kapha is dominant from 6 to 10, then from 10 to 2 it's pitta, then from 2 to 6 it's vata. So I tried to use this knowledge about these types of food and tastes that impact those dosha, at least to the taste type. Additionally, maybe I will consider what foods are behind that are considered in here, and testing drink variants and timing. This has been related to like this spelt coffee. I see some positive impact with this. I tested it in the morning, but it didn't work that well. So today I moved it again to after the meal, but with some changes. So from this perspective, I think that that's enough. That's enough knowledge for today, enough update, and I will check what I can add more. Like maybe I can try to come up with what type of constitution, so which dominant pitta, which dominant dosha I have. Is it pitta, is it vata, is it kapha? And then we will check how I can embed this knowledge into already working with the cycles, then adding this dominant dosha related to constitution, and check out how this works in this great puzzle of season, time of the day, your constitution, and additionally it's lunar cycles. But I will check how far I will go, if I will create some helping Excel file, helping spreadsheet to just know how to do it, or I will simplify, I will go intuitive. So let's check. I hope to see you in the next episode, and for today, thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.